Levan Merritt was only 5 years old when he experienced the most unforgettable moment of his life. It was August 31st, 1986, and Levan was visiting Jersey Zoo for the first time. He was filled with excitement, especially since he had a deep love for gorillas. To him, gorillas were the guardian angels of the animal kingdom. Little did he know that this visit would change his life forever. Levan was so eager to see the gorillas up close that he climbed a tall barrier to get a better view. But in an instant, his foot slipped, and he fell from a height of 15 to 20 meters. The fall was so hard that Levan lost consciousness, lying motionless on the ground. His mother screamed in desperation, but there was no response from her son. Her worst nightmare had come true. Her young son had fallen, and he was now lying next to a giant gorilla. The onlookers were terrified. They wanted to help, but no one dared to move. Everyone feared that the gorillas would attack the child. Then, something happened that no one expected. A massive gorilla named Jambo, weighing 440 kilograms and the leader of his group, rushed toward Levan. The crowd screamed louder, fearing the worst. But instead of attacking, Jambo did something incredible. Jambo sat down beside the fallen child and gently began stroking his back, as if comforting him. The crowd fell silent, amazed by what they were witnessing. While Jambo stayed calm, the other gorillas became more aggressive, seemingly ready to attack. But Jambo wasn't afraid. He used his powerful body to shield Levan from the other gorillas, preventing them from getting any closer. It was as if he was protecting the child, keeping him safe in that terrifying moment. When Levan finally woke up, he was still surrounded by Jambo. The gorilla, ever calm, continued to comfort him. As Levan started to cry from the shock of the fall, Jambo tried to soothe him with gentle movements. Meanwhile, the rescue team managed to enter the enclosure. Jambo stepped back, allowing the rescuers to help the boy. The other gorillas were distracted with food, and Jambo simply watched as Levan was carefully taken to safety. Levan was rushed to the hospital, where he spent 6 weeks recovering from a skull fracture and a broken arm. After he recovered, Levan returned to the zoo with his family and even kept in touch with it for years. Despite some teasing from school bullies, Levan became a hero in his own right, celebrated by the media for his incredible story. Years later, Levan said, "Jambo was my guardian angel, and he always will be." In 1992, a bronze statue of Jambo was unveiled at Jersey Zoo in honor of his heroic act. Levan himself cut the ribbon at the ceremony, which also happened to be on his parents' wedding anniversary. Jambo became known as the gentle giant, breaking the stereotype that gorillas were just wild and aggressive, showing the world just how compassionate they could be. Even after all these years, Levan has never forgotten the gorilla who saved his life. He returned to Jersey Zoo not just as a visitor, but to thank Jambo for everything. His love for Jambo would never fade, no matter how much time had passed. Thank you for watching this touching story. Please don't forget to like the video, turn on notifications, and subscribe to my tiers for more heartwarming stories like this one.